Two cities split by the river Danube.
Welcome to Budapest! It's John and Becky here from Harks Travel Guide. On this episode, we'll be spending 48 hours in Budapest. We're currently staying at the City Ring Hotel, which is a 5-minute walk from the train station, so it's in a perfect location for public transport. It's a lovely hotel, and at a bargain price, we only paid £87 for 3 nights, so it's an absolute steal.
As you can see with some of the images in the room, it's probably the best room that we've had on the trip so far. So let's talk about how to get from the airport into Budapest itself. You've got 3 options. Your first option is a direct bus, which is the 100E, and it'll take you into the city in about 45 to 55 minutes, depending on the traffic that's around at the time. This bus will cost you 900 forint, but it's the most convenient option. The second option, which is the one we did yesterday, is the 200E to Ferihegyi train station, and then the train into Nyugati train station in Budapest. This journey will take around 50-55 minutes as well. The ticket price was 700 forint per person because you need 2 tickets, but it was a great experience overall, and as we're staying really close to the train station, it just made sense for us to do that as well. The last option is a taxi. Now, if you're sharing it with a few friends, it's probably worth it, but otherwise it's around 20 to 24 pounds for a taxi one way. So if you're on a budget, you can definitely rule that one out.
Yeah, it's not really a budget option.
When we were at the airport, we did notice quite a few 100Es and 200Es that were very, very frequent, so you won't be waiting long. And there is a ticket machine right outside the bus stop as well, outside the airport, where you can buy your tickets, your singles, your days, and also your 72-hour travel card.
We did opt for the 72-hour travel card purely because we know that we're going to be doing a lot of sightseeing, and we know that we are going to be hammering the public transport. A 72-hour travel card will set you back 4,150 forint, which is the equivalent of about £9 for unlimited travel in Budapest for the whole time that we're here. So it's definitely the way forward.
Absolutely. So let's put that travel card to good use, because we've got a lot to see here in Budapest. We've got the Parliament building, we've got the food market, we've got a lot of other monuments, and most importantly, we've got tickets for the thermal baths as well, which are
I'm so excited about.
Going to be really interesting. So let's get the travel cards out and head on out there. So we've just got off the bus in one of the main locations. I say bus because we should have got the underground, but it's just our luck. The underground's closed
for maintenance
for the main stations, so they can do some repairs and things like that. So we're a bit lost now. We're just trying to find our way around, mainly on foot. So we got to a central point, and whatever happens, happens, I guess.
Hi guys, so behind me is the iconic chain bridge here in Budapest. The bridge connects both cities of Buda and Pest, and it was opened in 1849. Would you believe there was a bit of a theme going on, and Chain Bridge was also closed for maintenance? Hopefully it's not the case when you guys come to visit, but for now, here's a glimpse of some of the stunning architecture that you can expect to see. From this side of the bridge, we also got a great first view of Buda Castle. We'll be heading over there later on today.
So when you do come to Budapest, there's one thing you can't miss. It's probably the most visited tourist attraction of them all, the Houses of Parliament. They were opened in 1902, and Budapest's tallest building at 96 metres tall.
You really have to be stood next to them to appreciate the actual size of the building. It is huge, and it is very, very Instagrammable as well. Ticking the Hungarian Parliament building off our list, there was still so much more to see.
so we use the underground to cross the river to explore the Buda side of Budapest.
Why do you look so worried, John?
Raging. Go to the Fisherman's Bastion, she says.
It's just a few steps.
I've come up 70 just now. Oh,
come
everything always involves steps. Or be prepared to wait. Langos, the most popular street food in Hungary. If you want to know how it was, then make sure you watch the next episode, Hungary in Hungary.
Well, after a very busy first day of sightseeing, we decided to check out some of the local bars that Budapest has to offer before retiring to bed. For a large beer and a glass of wine, it came to a grand total of 1,500 forint, which is about £3.50. So as you can imagine, John went to bed a very happy man.
So good morning, it's another day here in Budapest in Hungary, and today we're going to the thermal baths. Yes. So we're going to the most popular ones and the largest. I can't pronounce it, but it sounds like Széchenyi or something like that.
Széchenyi?
Széchenyi?
Széchenyi.
I don't know, but I'm sure local people will get it if you find on a map. So let's go and have a look and see what it's like. It is a chilly 3 degrees, so
Great
might be a bit
idea.
cold. Another thing to mention is you've got to buy your own towel or bring your own towel as well.
We thought that would be provided.
All this money for a ticket and you've got to bring your own towel. Anyway, it's 3 degrees and I've got my nips out. Oh, nobody wants to see those.
It is cold.
Oh.
Right then, John, are you ready to get in?
Sort of, yeah.
Are you cold?
It's a bit chilly, yeah.
You ready to get warm?
Yeah. That's called. That's us done at the thermal spa now.
I feel very invigorated.
Yeah, I mean, it could be cleaner.
Yeah, I think that let it down a little bit.
It was a bit grotty, to be fair, especially for the price.
Yeah, the tiles and could have done with a bit of a clean.
And just remember to bring your own towel as well, because I had to get dried under a hand dryer. It's a good job I'm short.
Actually, I was very clever. I suggested we went in the sauna, which dried us out a little bit.
It's worth a visit, but don't really have that high expectations overall.
Yeah, we booked it through Get Your Guide and it cost us £20 each. Although we have actually realised that if we would have booked it here direct, then it would have been cheaper. If you book it here direct, it's 6,200 foreign on weekdays and 6,400 foreign on weekends. So it is slightly cheaper. Although when we did book ours, it does include a drink at the Palinka Museum. So that's why it was probably a little bit more.
Let's go see and try and get some Palinka.
So now we are here at the Palinka Museum. So as we stated earlier when we went to the thermal baths, included in our ticket was a tour of the Palinka Museum and a free Palinka. So the way to drink this basically depends on the night, doesn't it? We asked if we were meant to shot it or if we were meant to sip it, and the bartender said depending on what night you want is how you drink it.
So the sweetness is actually coming.
So this is the plum flavour. This is the most traditional apparently. So
Smells lovely. Smells very strong.
what, should we down it in one?
Oh god, I don't know.
No, let's sip it. Let's have a sip first. Let's wimp out a little bit.
Cherry but wild cherry, so yeah.
That'll put hairs on your chest.
That one is actually not that thick, that's more sort of not really thick, but
Very strong.
texture what it gives to the drink.
Straight back in.
So that's coming from the
I don't think I want a quicker night like John.
Wow.
No, please say it.
Thank you for the free drink. Right, so now we've recovered from that one. If you're in Budapest, this is down by the main area. Do have a walk down, do come and see it. You can come in without a ticket and just have a look around anyway. There was nobody on the door. But yeah, come and learn about the history of Palinka, which is Hungaria's national spirit.
Yeah.
Or national shot, whichever one you want to call it.
And if you want a drink that's going to put hairs on your chest, then this is definitely the one.
The one. Oh, I've got a bit left. Cheers. Having tried and failed to get in here the day before, we managed to get a table at the Drum Cafe to have Hungarian goulash and chicken paprikash. Again, if you want to know how this was, make sure you watch the next episode. Hungary in Hungary. So we're just having a walk now, trying to find some of Budapest's ruin pubs. And I say ruin. So the people that we've talked to now say it's kind of hard to imagine Budapest without ruin pubs. Basically derelict buildings that entrepreneurs have turned around and set up into a bar, really.
Some of them have like graffiti in the walls and just basically look run down apparently.
I think it's going to be interesting to check out, but anything is better than a So we thought, what better way to end our time in Budapest than a river cruise down the Danube, taking in all the sights that Budapest has to offer on a night. Well, wasn't that stunning?
Absolutely breathtaking views. I 100%, well, we both 100% recommend that. It was a whopping £7 each, that is all. And included in that, we got a complimentary drink each as well. There were other cruises available that did cost a little bit more if you wanted dinner, nicer boats, but if you're just after some nice pictures, nice scenery, it lasts an hour and it was definitely worth the £7. We booked it through TripTaker and the website was very easy to use. I definitely recommend booking it.
So that's a wrap for us in Hungary. I hope you've really enjoyed the 48 hours. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss a future episode. Can Hungary, well Budapest in particular, be done on a budget? I think it can.
Yeah, definitely.
Shall we stamp it?
I think we should stamp it.
We're stamping it. Until next time, take care.
Bye guys.
So this is probably the most visited.
Visited.
So we're just down by the river. Don't you know? Down by the river, don't you know?
Hi guys. No, stop.
This is actually take 7.
Stop laughing. Hi guys, it's John and Becky here again from Parks Travel Guide. No, that sounded really sarcastic.